friends. Can you tell what I was for Halloween? All the kindergarten teachers, we were cans of Play-Doh. I don't have my blue top or cap on, but I was a blue can of Play-Doh. Did you have a fun Halloween? I hope so. I hope it was safe and fun and you had some great treats to share. Well, we are going to get going with math again today. We're going to continue with addition, taking two sets and putting it together. But today's lesson is going to be taking two sets and putting them together to equal 10. We're going to look at all the different sets of numbers together when you take two pairs and how many there are that equal 10. I'm going to get started with our lesson 5.5 on page 255. You're going to need some crayons along with your math workbook. We're going to complete the first page, and then together, before we move on with the other pages, we're going to come up with all the different sets of numbers that equal 10. It's amazing. The bigger your number is, the more pairs of numbers there are that equal that number. So we're going to work on up to 10. Are you ready to get started? Let's go. If you take a peek at this very first page, you'll see there are 10 snap cubes. We can see that it equals 10, so there are 10, but let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, well down here we have a number sentence. It's an addition sentence. Can you help me read it? It says 9 plus 1 equals 10. So if we start with 9 red cubes and we add one more, which they colored blue for us, 9 and one more equals 10. So that's one way that equals 10. But I want to show you some others. So watch here first. We're going to start with the biggest one that we can. We're going to start with 10. And if we know if 10 is there, we have to add 0 in order to equal 10. So 10 plus 0 equals 10. Now this number is going to go down 1 and this number is going to go up 1, but we're always going to equal 10. So watch. 9 plus 1 equals 10. So did you see I went 10, 9, or 0, 1? So this side goes down, this side goes up. So 10, 9, if I'm following that pattern, 10, 9, what's going to come next? 8. 8, ooh, Miss Vogel shouldn't have had her finger there, sorry. Smart board problems. Okay, 8 plus 2 equals 10. 10, 9, 8, 7 plus 0, 1, 2, 3 equals 10. We're going to keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 plus 4 equals 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 plus, you guys know this one, 5 plus what? 5 plus 5 equals 10. Now, we've met in the middle here. All of the rest of mine now are going to become what we call flips. So 5 plus 5, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 plus 6. Do you see it here? 6 plus 4 and 4 plus 6 equals 10. 3 plus 7 equals 10. 2 plus 8 equals 10. 1 plus 9 equals 10. And our very last one, the flip of the first one, 0 plus 10 equals 10. So all of these number pairs equal 10. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 11 positive numbers that equal sets that equal 10. But the one in the middle, 5 plus 5, is the only one that doesn't have a flip in here. Flip meaning you just switch the first two numbers because we know they're always going to equal 10 regardless of what order they're in. So let's look at these flips. So 6 plus 4 is a flip to 4 plus 6. Do you see that? 7 plus 3, what's the flip to 7 plus 3? 3 plus 7. That's a flip. 2 plus 8, what's the flip? 8 plus 2. 1 plus 9, what's the flip? all the way up here. 9 plus 1. And last but not least, my arch is going to go onto our paper, and that's okay. 0 plus 10, the flip to that is 10 plus 0. Look at all that work. You guys are so smart. Those are all the ways we can add numbers to equal 10. I'm going to erase all of that work, and we're going to go on to the next page. You can create that with someone at home if you would like to keep working on those math skills. Let's go ahead. And again, you're going to need those crayons. We're going to find the pair, another number that's paired up with the first number is going to equal 10. If I still had my big chart over on this side, it would be really easy to figure that out. We could look and research it and find it over here. Let's use a blue crayon today. We're going to trace to begin. 8 plus blank equals 10. I'm going to trace all that information, okay? 8 plus something equals 10. Well, here is our 8 red cubes. How many are left that we need to color blue? Did you say 2? You are right. Color in those 2 cubes and fill that in. 8, our number sentence now says 8 plus 2 equals 10. Can you say that? Thumbs up. Way to go. Let's do a number 2. There are 7 red cubes, okay? What's this symbol? Yeah, plus, 7 plus. Well, how many do we need to add in order to equal 10? There are 3. Go ahead and color those 3 cubes blue, and let's go ahead and fill that in. Now, I'm using my blue marker. It's probably best that you not use a crayon to write this number because if you write it backwards, we can't really erase it. Whereas if you use a pencil, you could erase it and fix it if you needed to, okay? Since some of us are still really practicing and making sure we don't write our numbers backwards. Go ahead and finish tracing the numbers in that number sentence, and let's go ahead and read it together. Here we go. 7 plus 3 equals 10. Very good. All right, the last one here. We have how many red cubes? We do. We have 6. And what's that symbol again? Yeah, you know. It's plus. And then how many are we going to add to 6 in order to get 10 total? 1, 2, 3, 4. So go ahead and color those 4 cubes in. And we're going to make our 4. Finish tracing our number sentence. And let's all read it together. Here we go. 6 plus 4 equals 10. Woohoo! Way to go, friends. Let's go ahead and flip on to page 257. You guys should already be there. Now, they're not giving us the cubes. Now we're going to have to draw them and figure them out ourselves. Luckily, they started us with an easy problem. Let's go ahead and start. Look at the first one. 5, there are 5 red cubes, plus we've got to add some more cubes to equal 10. Do you know how many? Oh, let's see if you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many did we add? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We added 5. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Woohoo! All right, here we go on to number 5. Now we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus. We've got to add some to equal 10. We got to get all the way up to 10. So let's count on. We have 4. What comes after 4? 5, 6, 7. We keep going till we get to 10. 8, 9, 10. Let's double check and make sure we have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we had 4 reds. How many did we draw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 plus 6 more equals 10. All right, let's do our last one on this page. We start with 3. Go ahead and trace that 3 plus some number equals 10. Let's get started. Ready? So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's double check and make sure we have 10 and make sure we counted right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so let's see how many we drew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We drew 7, so 3 plus 7 more equals 10. Fantastic. You guys, I can't believe how smart you are. You are so amazing. Okay, let's go to our very last page in today's lesson of 5.5. On this last page, it wants us to come up with the missing number. So I'm going to tell you a story problem, but I think we could even figure it out without a story problem. Let's start by tracing what we do have. The beginning of our number sentence says 2 plus blank equals 10. Okay, so we've got to figure out what that missing number is. So let me tell you a story, okay? So our friend Troy, he went to the lake and he saw 2 ducks, okay? So we're gonna draw 2 counters for his ducks. I'm gonna use one color for Troy's and I'm gonna use another color for our other friend. How many more ducks does Troy need in order to get to 10? So we have 2. We're gonna have to draw until we get to 10. So let's start 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you notice the order that I put them in? If we drew a rectangle, what would that, and the lines up and down and the 2 French fries, what would that look like? It would look like a 10 frame. That helps me notice that 5 and 5, okay? So, but let's see how many blues we had, or how many other ducks we had to draw in order to get to 10. There was already 2, so we have to count the blue ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we start with 2 ducks, we have to add 8 more in order to have 10 ducks all together, okay? All right, on the last one, they're kind of doing the same thing, but they're only giving us 1 this time. So if there's only 1, I'm going to use blue for my 1, and I'm going to switch colors again. I think I'm going to use green this time, okay? So 1 plus something equals 10. Do you know what it is already before we even draw it out? Think about this. If we had 10 and we want to take away 1, how many would we have left? 10 take away 1. What's 1 less than 10? You might be right. Let's check and see. So 1, so we're going to count on 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 on the top row. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many did we draw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did you say 9 when I asked earlier what 1 less than 10 was? If you are correct, you are doing a wonderful job thinking mental math. So let's finish tracing our number sentence. 1 plus 9 is equal to 10. We took sets together today. We took 2 sets, put them together to find out what would equal 10. You are moving right along in math. We'll continue. Make sure you do your homework tonight. You'll need crayons again to go ahead and do that activity. And I will see you back tomorrow with lesson 5.6. Have a great day.